Happy Thursday, YouTube fans. It's your boy Chris back at it again. I want to talk about the stimulus checks that are coming out and how I keep hearing about it. Just want to give some feedback on it. If you have your job and you're secure, there's no reason for you to be talking about this stimulus check. If anything, it should be a savings to you, adding on to your emergency funds or adding on to your investments or whatnot. I know with marketing tactics, companies like Apple just came out with a new iPhone, $400 to target people with the stimulus checks. So don't fall for those tricks. Companies will take your money and rob you blind right now. They want you to go out and spend it. But if you're not affected by this COVID, you work in healthcare as a nurse, as a doctor. Well, doctors won't be able to get this money, but if you work as a nurse and you make underneath the allowable limit, or you work in some type of healthcare field or some type of technology field that's like iCloud or whatnot, that's really tech savvy or whatnot, the stimulus check for you is just savings. I know I'm not really telling you guys what to do with your money or whatnot, but I just keep hearing about it. And for those who are affected by COVID, this is the best time to become an entrepreneur. I know a lot of people have been telling me they've been having to figure things out lately. And this is the era that we're in, figure it out era. You got YouTube, such as what I'm doing. You got things that you can figure out, such as credit. A lot of people have a lot of downtime to be writing some reports on their credit. If you got a 400, 500, 600 credit score and your credit score is not even a 700, you should be fixing your credit right now. And fixing means like finding out ways, like if you're going to call the creditor or if you're going to cancel these credit cards with all these bad payments on it that is not doing anything good for you, these first premieres, these credit ones, even if you got a Capital One Platinum card and you've had it and it's negative, cancel that thing and get your money back. Put the money in the savings. So you have a lot of downtime to do a lot of things. If you got the money and now that 1,200 stimulus check and you have your job and you want to start that LLC, start the LLC. An LLC doesn't mean that you have to have something that you're doing with the business. Just have it and pay off the tax write-offs, or once tax season comes, you'll get your money back. You know, so just wanted to come out with a video on these stimulus checks. I'm hearing that we might be getting another $2,000 per person, another, I think it's $500 if you have 1 to 3 kids, and $1,500 if you have 3 to 5 kids every month, for those affected or for those who qualify who are 16 through and older. And I think they started at 16 because a lot of kids were in college and they didn't get it because their parents filed them as a dependent or whatnot. So I think one thing we have to understand with this whole situation is once we're out of it, there's going to be a lot of people getting fired because these home loans that they're saying that it's foreclosure. I mean, it's forbearance. So that means, here's the difference between forbearance and deferment. Okay, because a lot of people I'm hearing, my mortgage is on forbearance for until September 30th. Guys, you got to remember, this is a tricky world we live in. The middle class is middle for a reason. The poor are poor for a reason. They're playing you. So if you can't pay your mortgage, pay that mortgage, because once September 30th comes around and once your whatever bank that you're working with and it's time for you to pay back, you're going to have to pay all those months all in one sitting. Granted, depending on the bank they might work with you, they might say, all right, well, we're just extending your loan out, but you still owe that money. So if you're not paying it now and you want to do something big with it, like invest, right? And if your bank is telling you, hey, don't worry about it, after this whatever time frame, we'll just tack it on to the end of your term. Cool, use that money to invest, do stuff with it. But if it's one of those things where, hey, you're in forbearance, and they give you no insight after that, pay it off, pay your mortgage, pay your rent. And at the end of the day too, there's about 22 million people as of today who are on unemployment. So for you, that just means that there's probably half of them that are temporarily unemployed, right? Another half are probably like, hey, I have no job. And I'm thinking for me, it's more like a third, because there's a lot of the big companies, like the hotel companies are huge. Hotel and hospitality is huge. So I'm accounting for half of that alone, hotel and airlines. And another third, I'm accounting for just little miscellaneous people who have small jobs, small businesses that had to lay off their employees, like all these bars that we go to and get drunk at. All those employees are at home because they can't pay them, right? So I'm accounting for at least 2/3 of those people in hospitality, hotel, and bars and small businesses, right? So the other third are people who I think just literally, they had to let somebody go. You know what I mean? Cash flow is tight right now. So for you people, hey, there's going to be work out here. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. Use the stimulus money. I know it's not much, but use it wisely. You know what I mean? And what you could do is you can house hack. You know, you could tell your person or whomever you're renting to, let them know, hey, I can't afford it. Is there a way that I can get out? You know, and if you got to stay in there until they get somebody else, cool, and go house hack with somebody else. I don't know if someone's 18 to 25, 27, 28, single, right? Single males, and you ain't got a job right now, go house hack, man. Don't be paying that rent. Like, go house hack. You ain't got a girlfriend, you ain't got a wife. Like, for me, I can't just say, hey, if I didn't have a job, I can't just say, hey, babe, let's go house hack with some friends. My wife ain't putting up with that. I got to figure it out. So be blessed. Just want to come out with something about the stimulus checks just to motivate people. I know a lot of people got their $1,200 or even their unemployment. Hey, use it wisely, guys. Don't fall more deeply into the trap. And then also we have to understand there's a possibility of inflation / hyperinflation after the situation. I'm seeing it happen now. Because a lot of people who fall within that range of I think married people who are making about 150 and less, or 99,000 for somebody. That's decent money. If you ain't got no debt, that's good money. So I've seen a lot of hyperinflation about to come about, especially if this goes through September and they're giving out more money. What? So just want to throw that out there. Be smart, guys. All right. If that $1,200 wasn't in the budget, please don't have it in the budget if you got a job. Use that to pay off debt. Use that to save as an emergency fund. Okay, guys, be smart with your money. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Please comment. I want to know what people think about the stimulus money, where you think the economy's going. If you guys need help with credit, I got some crazy tricks for you guys to help you guys out. Have a blessed Thursday. Bye.